Hello everyone, Ryan here from Imoves, coming to you from my very own classroom. Now I promise you it's never usually this quiet, so I'm taking the opportunity to have a quick chat with you and to guide you through the reasons why we here at Imoves have developed this brand new physical education programme and maybe even put your busy minds at ease. Now, first of all, you'll be happy to know that the original Imoves PE programme that you might be currently using won't be going anywhere. You'll still be able to access everything as usual. But we have created a new PE programme that we think is a real game changer. Oh yes. Now, as ever in education, it is important to stay up to date, isn't it, with the best ways to deliver a subject. And our new PE programme will enable you to do just that, to cultivate a love of physical activity and personal development within all of your students and staff in the most effective and efficient ways. You see, PE isn't about producing elite sports people. That's not its purpose. It's about building competence. It's about reducing inequalities, promoting healthy participation and confidence in being physically active. That's an Ofsted quote. Our children are so much more than a grade based on how they perform certain sport-specific skills. Our children should be celebrated through physical activity as communicators, as creators, as critical thinkers. Our children should learn how to be determined, self-motivated, healthy and informed. That's another one from Ofsted. And that is what physical education means. We're educating children to be the best that they can be in all of these areas through the act of being physical. It's less to do with specific sports and much more to do with developing a physically competent child that enjoys being active. So doesn't it make sense to have a PE programme that actively promotes all of these areas of development within our children, as well as developing fundamental movement skills and those physical skills that transfer into those extracurricular sports that they love? Well, that is what the new Imoves PE programme is all about. It gives you, the teacher, all the tools you'll ever need to develop the whole child. It creates a real positive relationship with physical activity, and it'll help all of the children in your school, regardless of their ability, to fall in love with being active. Our Ofsted and national curriculum aligned PE programme is split into those 6 key areas of child development. There's iMove, which is for agility and coordination based outcomes. iPractice, for resilience and persistence outcomes. I communicate for social skills and teamwork. I think for reasoning, solving and tactics. I create for creativity and adaptation. And finally, I exercise for health and fitness-based outcomes. And don't worry, because you deliver the lessons just like how you're used to. There's a warm-up activity that has progression built across the lessons. There's a starter activity that introduces the outcomes for that lesson. There's a skill-specific development activity to really hone in on a particular target. And then there's a final activity that lets the children try the skill in a game-based situation, all while promoting, developing and showcasing a personal learning outcome, such as communication or perseverance. The lessons are set out in a half-term block and they follow on from each other with progression built in. Why not start by having, say, one teacher teach the new programme to begin with? And when they're up and running and brimming with confidence, introduce it then to everybody else to get started. And of course, All the national curriculum frames like invasion games, net and wall skills, striking and fielding are all built into these frameworks too. The children will just be experiencing them across the whole school year instead of them being contained in just one term. Don't see our new programme as replacing what you previously taught. See it as enhancing the opportunities for your children to showcase more of what makes them awesome.